Yeah, hello friends, my name is Abiodun Fike Smith, and on this video I want to go further and show you two more ways with which you can earn passive income on the blockchain. And I mean passive income you don't have to work for, but income that keeps coming to you while you are not working. That is passive income. It means you have assets that are working for you, or your money is working for you. And the best place to make this happen is on the blockchain, because you can put to work digital assets for you, and this can keep working for you for life while you keep making money. There is no better way you can make money than this method, all right? And in previous videos, I already talked about some other ways as well that can give you passive income. I talked about the staking hub, the Ultron staking hub, okay, that guarantees you 0.2% daily. And I also talked about the Akasha Super Node, talking about nodes, which are devices that also work for you and pay you passive rewards daily, especially as it relates to the Akasha Super Nodes, which pays you for 10 years passive income. All right, and on this video I want to talk about two other ways you can earn on the blockchain passively without you working, without you having any special skill or knowledge. And this is massive, guys. So what are these ways? I want to talk about delegation and farming. Okay, to start with, what is delegation? Delegation is you actually delegating, as the word implies, some funds or some of your assets to blockchain validators. Validators are nodes that are keeping the blockchain secure and safe. Okay, so now you want to delegate some of your assets to these validators. And while you do that, this asset keeps working for you and keeps paying you rewards per second, per minute. And this can happen for life, okay? And I'm going to demonstrate that on this video, just showing you how that works, okay? And the second I'm going to talk about is farming, okay? Now, what is farming? As the name implies, farming, it actually means you can plant money on the blockchain and keep harvesting the rewards, okay? So farming simply means you want to provide liquidity, okay? You want to provide some funds for the blockchain to keep running, while this also pays you passive rewards per second, okay? And this also can happen for life, So on the blockchain, through farming, staking, nodes, delegation, you can actually grow your assets, okay, to pay you certain amount of money every day, every week, every month for life. And this is what we call financial freedom. And that can be easily done on the blockchain if you understand this. And this is what we call decentralized finance, meaning finance, the power of creating your wealth in this 21st century through the blockchain, is actually in your hands. All you just need is this knowledge, then put it into play, create your wealth, and be free for life. In fact, you can create generational wealth through this. All right, so let's delve into the practicality of this. I'm going to put in some funds into delegation and farming, and you're going to see how this works, okay? So right now, I'm on my wallet, my MetaMask wallet. Of course, you're going to be needing a MetaMask wallet, which you can easily download on Play Store or Apple Store. Then just connect it with the Ultron blockchain or with the Ultron swap, and that's all. So I'm already connected, and these are the things I'm going to be teaching you once you're on board, okay? So let's go. So right now, as you can see in this wallet, I have 17,388 ULX coins, Okay, that is the asset I'm going to be delegating, and this is worth in dollars about $97. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to delegate. So for me to delegate, I have to go to the blockchain. Okay, I have 17,000, so I think I'm going to be delegating 9,000 from this. Okay, so to go to the blockchain, I have to be connected to the ULX scan. Okay, so ULX scan, I just click on it. Okay, right now I'm on the blockchain. This is the ULX scan. My wallet is already connected, as you can see, and staking rewards. The staking here actually means delegation. Okay, you can see staking structures on Ultron are highly dynamic and lucrative. Ultron users can stake their ULX at will with a validator node, so that and receive an APY of 5%. So you can read that up. So you can start any, and you can see the rewards. Okay, 14 days 5%, 2 months 6.3%, 4 months 7.6%, and it goes on like that. Okay, but let me quickly go to show you how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on stake now, which is the delegation. So I click on it. All right, and it brings me to this page. Already I have some assets delegated. As you can see, I have some asset already delegated, and you can see the rewards that I can cash out at any time. So you can see already I have some working for me. In fact, some hours ago I had to make some cash outs. So, and between like 2 hours ago, the rewards already dropping again, and this is how this works. Okay, but now I want to delegate more coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on delegate. So once I click on delegate, it's showing me the balance of coins I have here. Okay, about 17,000 coins, but I just want to delegate about 9,000 of them. Okay, so I'm going to enter that there, 9,000. Okay, then I'm going to choose a validator. As you can see, there are various validators to choose from. So let me click on that. And these are the validators. So I think I have a validator in mind. I want to go with the Immortals. That is actually team. So I'm going to choose the Immortals. Let's scroll and see. Okay, so I click on select. So the next thing now that I'm going to do is click on delegate. It's as easy as this. Okay, so I did that. Let me see what is asking for me again. Okay, I now click again on delegate. So I have to confirm amount and all that. So I click delegate. So I will now wait for it to respond. Okay, so all right, so I have to confirm, to click on confirm. So it's asking me for permissions, and now it is successful. Okay, you can see success. So let me close that, and you can see transaction complete. The Ultron blockchain is very, very fast. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to see what I have delegated. I just click on stake now to the Immortals. You can see. Okay, yep. Right now, this is so fast, and I've just made some money right now. You can see I had some amount here before, and I delegated 9,000 more to make 11,000. I think before I had just about 2,000 plus 9,000 coins that I delegated, making 11,000. And the payment has started. You can see the rewards has started, and this grows per minute and like that, and this can go on for life. And what I actually intend to do is every 3 days I claim my rewards. And if I want to claim, all I just do is click on this button. Okay, and I also restake. I compound so that the rewards can keep getting more and more until I can start earning at least maybe $1,000 like every other week or every other day. And I can start, cashing out as I want, because the freedom is all I crave. Okay. But if you want, it just depends on your strategy and your plan. You can cash out every day. You can cash out every week. It depending on you. But it all depends on what you have there. But the goal of this is for us to be financially free. So you might just want to keep putting much assets that will pay you massively at some point on a daily basis. But the point of this video is just to show you how simple this can be, and how wealth creation and financial freedom, how simple those can be with the DeFi protocols on the Ultron blockchain. All right, so I've just shown you how you can delegate on the Ultron blockchain and make money per minute and set yourself on the financial freedom course. So the next one I'm going to show you very briefly is the farming. So let's go back to my wallet. Now you can see here I had, before we had 17,000 coins plus. I took 9,000 from it. Now we are left with 8,388. So this I'm going to farm. Okay, I'm going to put this on the farming so that I want to plant it so that I can keep harvesting money. Okay, so follow me as I do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Ultron swap. Okay, the Ultron swap. Now the Ultron swap. Okay, everything connected to my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to wait for it to load. Okay, right now I'm on the Ultron swap. Okay, and to farm is a different process. Okay, first of all, let me show you the farm. Here you can see farm. Okay, so let me show you how that works. Let's click on farm, and you can see you can farm various assets. This is a farm of many assets. You see USDT AK111, ULX USDT, ULX USDC, ULX Ethereum, ULX Bitcoin, ULX BNB, ULX Matic, and a lot. So you can farm any. Okay, but in this video, for the sake of this video, I just want to farm ULX USDT. That's what I want to farm. Already I have some small amounts there working. You can see, let me see, this also got started some moment ago. You can see this $12 thereabouts, and this is what it has yielded so far in just some few moments. But now, for the sake of this video, I want to add some assets to keep working for me. And you can see harvest here. Harvest means anytime, any day I can come and harvest. I plant money, it keeps growing per seconds, per minute. I can come here and harvest. That is withdraw anytime, any day. You are free. The system doesn't hold you. This is a decentralized system where you have all the control and all the power. And that is the beauty of all these DeFi protocols. Okay, so let me just delve in straight to farm. So what I'm going to do is this. Let me go back to the menu. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, since I want to farm USDT and ULX, I'm going to swap some of my ULX into USDT. Okay, I'm going to halve it. It means my ULX here is 8,000, so I'm going to convert half of it into UUSDT. That is the first thing I'm going to do. So let's do that. So here I have half of 83. Okay, here I have 4. Okay, let me use the calculator a little bit. That is, let me see, 83 8380. Okay, let me do 8380. So half of that, let me use the calculator. 8380 divided by 2. So that is 4190. Okay, so let me do 4190. 41, okay, 4190. Okay, so 4190 is also giving us 232943 USDT. So you can see I've halved it. So 4190, the equivalent also in USDT. So that makes our 8,003 something ULX. Okay, so once that is done, I will now do this. That's 4190. Okay, I now go to swap now. As you can see, swap now. Okay, so let me swap now. 4190, right? Okay, I swap. So I wait for the transaction. Okay, so it's telling me to confirm. I click on confirm. The Ultron blockchain is very fast. Transaction here, you can see successful. You can see successful. So I'm good to go. So let's go check my wallet now. Okay, the transaction is successful. Let's go check my wallet. Now you can see on my wallet now that the 8,000 something we had is now 4,198, and we have USDT of the same amount but $23 plus equivalent. Okay, so what I'm now going to do with this now, I'm going to use 4190. Okay, what I'm going to do with this now is I'm now going back to the exchange and I'm going to the menu and click on liquidity. I want to now provide liquidity. So that is me providing liquidity now. Okay, now what do I want to provide? I want to provide 4198. Okay, it's telling me insufficient for no 4190. Wow. Nope, no, it can't be insufficient funds. I have that. 4190, no. 4189, let's see why. No. Let me go back to the wallet. Let me go back to the wallet. Yeah, ULX, I have it. I have 41. Yeah, it's here. Why is it telling me that? Let me refresh. 419. Let's go back. 4190. Let's go back. Yeah, here is it. 4190. Wow, shouldn't be telling me. Okay, I think let me see. 4190. Okay, let's do this. 4170. Okay, that goes. Let me do 41. Okay, I think it's considering transaction fees. Okay, let me do 4180. Okay, let me do 4185. Okay, it's considering fees. Okay, let me do 4184. Okay, 4183. Wow, 4182. Okay, 4182 works. Okay, so the equivalent in USDT is $23 plus. Okay, so since that goes, so the next thing I want to do is I want to supply. You can see supply. I want to supply the assets so I can start working for me. So I click on supply. So this is the farming process, just showing you this. So I click on supply. So I click on next and I approve the transaction. Okay, so approve transaction in your wallet. So I click on confirm here. So, and I wait for the transaction. All right, now the transaction is successful. As you can see, the Ultron blockchain is so fast. Okay, so I go back. Now I go to farm. Okay, I go to farm. As you can see here, we are farming money. I'm a money farmer. This is how you can farm money. The world has changed. You need to learn all this. And the blockchain is just the place. Okay, so I click on farm. I want to farm ULX USDT. Don't forget, I mentioned that from the beginning. And here is the farm, the ULX USDT farm. So what I do is I click on that. As I click on that now, the next thing is I click on stake. I want to stake it now. You can see stake. I don't want to harvest. I want to stake. Okay. Okay. So I click on stake. So once I do that, I click here maximum. Okay. Let me show you that. I click on maximum. That brings in all the funds I have in there. So I do that. So all I have in there, that is the $8,000. The 8,000 plus ULX coins that was halved into ULX and USDT. And the next thing is I click on confirm, as you can see. Okay, so let's click on confirm. Okay, then it tells me to approve the transaction and verify. Okay, you can see all the details. Then I click on next. Then I click on approve. So let's wait. Okay. Then the next thing I click on confirm again. You can see confirm. While we wait. Okay, good. Now you can see that this has started working. Now before I had just about $12 there working, you can see it has increased and you can see it growing. You can see how my money is growing per second. You can see it, you can see. So this is farming. This is how to farm. You can see it growing, okay? And you can see the rewards. And anytime I want, I can just come here and harvest anytime. I could do that daily, I could do that weekly, I could do that monthly. And if I want to withdraw all my capital also, what I'll just do is I'll come to unstake and take my capital and profits in case I need money at any time, But just like I said, I want to use this to grow my assets. So I want to build the capital in as much that on a daily basis, this can start giving me $1,000. It means I have a chicken. The chicken is the capital, and it keeps laying eggs for me, and I eat the eggs. The eggs is the reward that comes every day, and I can withdraw that. And this I can use to afford my luxuries and my daily lifestyle. And this is how wealth is built. There is no better time than now. There's no better time. It's easier these days to make wealth, to create financial freedom through digital assets. Okay? And that's happening on the blockchain. So I've just shown you practically how to farm money and how to also delegate on the blockchain. And this is particularly on the Ultron blockchain. Okay? So it's easy. You have ULX, you stake it, and you start earning. And in seconds, all this also you can convert into dollars. And within seconds, convert into your local currency, whether Naira or any local currency of your country. And you have money, you are liquid, and you are spending. Okay? So you can see this growing. You can see. Do you see the increase? This is how you make money per seconds. Per seconds. You can see. Do you see that increase? Do you see the increase? This is how you make money per seconds, guys. All right, so thanks for watching this video. Thanks for staying through. And I hope you are not just going to be a watcher, but you are going to be an action taker, because action is all that does it. It's not just you watching, okay? And once you subscribe and you learn the other videos of how to get your staking hub, how to get your Akasha super node, and you get those ones going, then we can take you through this farming process and the delegation process. Thanks for watching. Keep building your wealth. Keep building your portfolio. Digital asset is the way. Ultron blockchain is the way. And let's grow wealth together. You can see it keeps growing. This is how money grows per seconds, guys. Thank you. God bless. My name remains Abiodun Efike Smith once again.